Are we live? Are we live? Is my head on straight? Good evening. Welcome to 5 Day with Jay. I am your host, J.R. Murdock. Thank you so much for joining me. I'm so glad that you're here. This was a relaxing weekend. Let me start with the weekend. So the weekend we went to go for a hike. We made it about a mile in and it was hot. It was buggy. Just issues. We turned around and went back. We left way too late to go do the hike we were going to do. And we were not prepared for the hike we were going to go on. We decided to go on Sunday instead. So Saturday we went to lunch with my favorite daughter and her puppies. We went and had lunch with my sister-in-law. Nice relaxing Saturday. Did some stuff around the house when we got back. Did a little bit of writing. Not much. And then Sunday, we decided, the missus and I, to get up even earlier to go do that hike because we wanted to do that hike. And we went and did the hike. It was a little bit more challenging than I was anticipating. But it was a good hike. It was a good hike. We did it. I had my hiking stick with me. That thing is saving my life when we go on hikes. Saving my knees. There's long flat parts hurt more than going up a hill. Going up a hill, I can use that stick for support. If I really need it, I've got two of them, but I only brought one with me because I thought it was going to be more long and flat. So, brought my hiking stick with me, did the hike, had a great time on the hike. We wound up hiking up in Lake Poway, and the trail, at one point in the trail, you could see the Lake Ramona Dam off on one side and the Lake Poway Dam on the other side. Huge earthen dams, gigantic, impressive. I got lots of pictures. If you follow me on Instagram, I'll throw a couple up on Instagram. But incredible hike. Had a great time. Got done with the hike. Came home. Mrs. and I watched some TV. We ate some lunch. Took some naps. Woke up. Went to my father-in-law's house. Watched some baseball. My favorite daughter and the boy showed up. And my favorite daughter showed up. The puppies played. Maya, my favorite daughter's bigger dog, and TJ, my sister-in-law's dog, just both outside, just 4 hours of just nonstop go, go, go. It was fun. It was fun to watch them out there. And then the boy who was working, he's got a job at SeaWorld now, so he worked Saturday, he worked Sunday. When he got done with work on Saturday, he came by and he brought dinner for my favorite daughter and him, and then went home and just read a little bit and went to bed. It was probably the first day in a significantly long time I did not turn on my computer. That's a rarity. Normally the first thing I do when I wake up is I power on the computer. I'm doing something. I'm checking email, paying bills, something, writing, watching videos. But yesterday, just left it off. Disconnected. I played games on my phone, but I read a lot. I almost finished Brainatar, the third book in the recent series of How to Succeed in Evil by Patrick McLean. If you're not reading Patrick McLean, he does some excellent writing. He really does. I really enjoy what he writes. I enjoy him as an individual. He's got a great YouTube channel out there. He's working on some more How to Succeed in Evil books. I highly recommend what he's doing. At any rate, where are we at? We are on episode 150 on 5 A Day with Jay. 150. This all began October 21st, 2020. Weird random day. I don't even believe it was a Monday. I don't recall. I'd have to look at a calendar. If you're one of those math whiz that know the formula to figure out the day of the week, you probably know. Maybe it was a Monday. Maybe it was a Saturday. I honestly don't recall. All I know is I decided on that day I have everything I need to start. Why am I bothering to wait any longer? Let's just hit record and see what happens. And I'll figure it out as I go along. And that's what I've been doing for 150 episodes. Actually, it's probably more than 150, but it's 150 episodes that I've kept count on. Now we're at episode 150. What have I learned along the way? I've learned that I don't have to stress out about what I'm going to talk about when I sit down to record. I just hit record and start talking. I've got a list of topics on a notebook sitting next to me. I always keep a pen and a notebook handy to write things down, to write down ideas. I almost never need those ideas, but I've got a list should I ever need it. Now, there are some that will go through, and when they're making videos, they will have a very regimented list. And today I'm going to talk about X. Today I'm going to talk about Y. Tomorrow I'm going to talk about M. Good. I'm glad people find different ways to do the same thing. This is how I'm doing it, and I'm enjoying it. It's relaxing for me. And as I've said many times, it's helping me keep my head straight on my goals and my focus and where I'm going with my writing career. That's all I'm really doing here. I'm blogging, vlogging, keeping track of my progress and where I'm going and what I want to do next. Friday, I had wanted to sit down and write a couple thousand words. I wrote around 1,400. We're like yay close to 20,000 words in gRPC 3. gRPC 2 came out and we're on 3. What I did do over the weekend was I did prepare. I've been saying this for a while. I did prepare the interiors of gRPC 1 and gRPC 2 print editions. I got everything cleaned up and formatted. I realized I had really screwed up too. I basically bolded all of the text in the entire document. Fortunately, nobody bought a copy, so nobody got a ruined copy. I have since cleaned up the interior of the book for the print version, so should anybody order it, it will be ready. gRPC 1, I applied all of the spelling corrections and got the manuscript re-uploaded, and now books 1 and 2 have similar matching interiors. I did VNA shipping 1. I'll be getting VNA shipping 2 done. And then I need to work on VNA shipping 3. I need to do Almost Superheroes 1 and 2. I have a lot to do this week. I especially need to get the ebook edition of Almost Superheroes Book 1 ready to go. I need to get that uploaded and get it scheduled. Why? Next week, I'm probably not going to be recording 5 a Day with Jay, or the week after, and potentially part of the week after that. We'll see. I might be able to drop in an episode here or there, but I'm not 100% sure yet. We'll see how time sorts out. I'll be on vacation. I'm not going to record while I'm on vacation. I will blog. I'll have my phone with me. I will have my phone with me, so I'll be able to record. That will all be taken care of. And I'll be able to blog. So short blogs, pictures of what's happening, whatnot. So I'm not going to do too much while I'm on vacation. I'm vacationing, I'm relaxing, I'm getting away. For those that have been following along, I also am waiting on the interview for my boss's position. My boss's last day was Friday. My interview is on Wednesday. I will keep you apprised of the situation there. Back to what we've learned along the way of recording all these videos. I think the biggest thing I learned is I waited way too long to hit record. That's one of the biggest things I learned. It's not even just hitting record. Every time I would do the videos, almost no editing on any of the videos. I would add background music, I would add a header and a footer, done. And it would take a long time to record, edit, compile, upload the video, which is why I switched to going live. My apologies to those who aren't getting notified when I go live, so I try to ramble a little bit at the beginning in case somebody wants to hop on. If you joined us live, wonderful. I'm so glad that you're here. But one of the things I learned is don't wait if you're going to do something and work on something. If you want to get into an endeavor, jump in feet first. That's the biggest thing that I've learned and I taught myself since I began this whole YouTube career. Just this vlog and what I'm doing. Just jump in. Go for it. Have fun. Don't wait until you're 100% prepared, because you'll never be 100% prepared. I said that on the very first episode. Don't wait until you're all the way ready, because if you wait until you're completely ready to begin any endeavor, especially related to art, you will never be prepared. Same goes for writing. Same goes for painting. You want to do some creative endeavor, buy the minimum that you need and get started. That's the best thing that you can do, is start. There's no reason to delay and wait and anticipate. I was waiting for 1/1/21. I was going to actually launch this whole YouTube series on the 1st of January. My first intention also was to do this every single day. Then I dialed it back to doing it weekdays. The other thing I also did was, it was only going to be 5 minutes, but I found that I am a rambler and a lot more verbose. So I kept the name 5 a Day with Jay, even though we ramble on for a lot more than 5 minutes. That's what I've learned. That's what I've learned doing these videos, is you're going to learn along the way, and you'll get better. You can't get worse if you continue doing something on a regular basis. There's just no way. You can't. I see Nathan out there. Nathan, thank you so much for joining me. My first live chatter. This is awesome. Nathan asked, how is it going with the sales? I did a By the Numbers episode a few episodes ago, and we have seen, I had said I was going to go wide. I did not go wide. I did stay narrow in Amazon, and I did not see any sales of gRPC 1 or 2, but I did see at least 2 people did a full read-through of gRPC 1, and at least one of those individuals did a full read-through of gRPC 2. As far as the short stories go, we've had now 4 sales of Haircut. Prior to this, there were 3 sales of Haircut, which was the first short story I released. And so I had another sale on Haircut, and I had somebody read Haircut on Kindle Unlimited. Is this anything to write home about? No. 10101101 for President. That one had 2 sales. So, as I've said from the beginning, I'm not looking to shoot like a rocket and have 1 million sales on the first month. I know that's unrealistic, and my expectation for the first month was exactly 0 sales. Was exactly 0. I did better than 0, therefore I exceeded my expectations. Now my goal is to obviously try and improve on month 1. But I'm going on vacation. That doesn't mean that the promotion train stops. And by promotion train, I don't mean I'm out there advertising and being on podcasts and throwing money into advertising. What I mean is, I'm still on Facebook, interacting with whoever on Facebook chooses to interact with me. I'm doing the videos until we're out the door for vacation. I will continue to blog every day, hopefully bringing people into the blog. That's one thing I have seen a significant uptick. I don't know why, but 1/1/21, January, I saw a huge uptick in hits to the blog. I would go pull up the stats, but we'll do that at another time. October, November, December, the blog was, I had gone from almost nothing, and then in October when I started blogging actually it was January I started blogging every day. Yeah. So we were seeing a regular number of hits, 1 to 3 hits a day with me doing nothing. When I started doing 5 a Day with Jay, and I started reposting those on the blog, started seeing a slight uptick on the blog to maybe 4 or 5 hits a day. Once I started blogging every single day, now I'm seeing 10 to 15 hits every single day on the blog. And I've had some hit days that have been in the 30s. Because I'm blogging every single day. That's one of the biggest things I've pushed all along, is consistency. I'm consistently blogging. I am consistently putting out 5 a Day with Jay. I am trying to consistently put out books, but we're just getting started. We're only into the 2nd month. So we've got 1 ebook, 1 print book, and so far 2 short stories. There'll be a short story coming out on Wednesday. Things are just getting rolling with the publishing. Therefore, I'm not expecting huge success. What I'm expecting is small, incremental progress. That's all I can do. That's all I can hope for, and that's all I'm going for at this point. Once I start getting more content released, and I'm thinking 3 books in each of the main series, VNA Shipping, Giant Robot Planetary Competition, and Almost Superheroes. Once I have 3 books in each of those series out, I'm going to drop the first book to 99 cents. And the other 2 will stay at $3.99. That's my pricing goal. I want to drop 99 cents. When I do that, I also plan on having a big sale. And because I'm on Amazon, I can do that across all 3 series. My goal is on all 3 series to drop the first book to free and drop the other 2 books to 99 cents for 5 days. Basically, you could buy all 6 books for a few bucks. That's my goal. That's what I'm shooting for. But again, I want to get the series moving first. I want people to see, hey, Jay is serious. Jay is actually going to commit to getting the content out there. It's out there. It's rolling. That's what we're going for. Right now, I got to write 2 of those books. I'm 20,000 words into GRPC 3. Then I'll do Almost Superheroes Book 3. It's an exciting time. It truly is. It's fascinating where the story's going. It's fascinating what's happening in the publishing world. Again, I'm an indie publisher. There are millions of books coming out. As far as I know, on a monthly basis, I have so much to compete with that I don't see the need to jump up and down and yell and scream and be a shout and sell infomercial. That's not me. That's not my goal. That's not what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to slowly build a steady group of fans. You can only do it one fan at a time. Right now, in the environment that we're in, it is near impossible to skyrocket to success. It's nearly impossible. That's just the given environment of self-publishing today. I've seen many authors succeed. I've seen many authors try and fail. I've seen many authors plug away for years and give up. I know one author that was putting out a book every single month. And after, I want to say, 3 or 4 years of putting out a book every single month, the grind for him just wasn't worth it. And he just gave up. He just said that was enough and stopped. I don't want to be that, which is why I'm shooting for a book every other month. I want to relax. I want to enjoy myself. And I know I'm capable of hitting those targets. I'm capable of hitting those goals. Right now, I'm looking between 50 and 60,000 words a month, which to some people, their hair would be on fire. Oh my gosh, 50,000 words in a month. That's insane. That's NaNoWriMo. Yes, that's a NaNoWriMo. That's writing a NaNoWriMo every single month over month. But I don't believe that is a significant challenge, and I haven't set that for myself in a long time. I know I'm capable of writing between 90 and 100,000 words a month easily. I'm not even talking about stressing out. I'm talking about just dialing back from a little bit of stuff. Watch a little bit less TV. Watch a little bit, less movies or YouTube videos, or read a little less of the blogs that I read. I mean, I read probably 150 blogs regularly. Most of them don't publish every single day, but I'm subscribed to probably over 150 blogs. I'm subscribed to somewhere around 100 YouTube channels. Just dial it back on the content. Once I dial back on the content, my brain starts to go into overdrive. But I'm one of those types that needs constant sensory input. I can't just sit. I have done it before, but when I'm sitting at the day job, if I'm programming something, I need music in my ears. I need something else going on, otherwise I'll lose focus. So if I've got something else going on, I have no problem focusing. When I sit down and write, and Thursday was a prime example, I just turned on some music. I actually put on some Joe Satriani, which is some excellent music with no vocals. Therefore, the vocals don't get me singing along. Start typing like a madman, and in an hour and a half, I typed over 3,000 words. On Friday, I only wrote for about an hour, but I wrote almost 1,200 words. That's the speed I write. I type fast, and things move along in my head very quickly. I actually wanted to keep on going, but life. So I stopped for the evening and intended to pick it up. I wrote a little bit on Saturday, but not much. Most of Saturday was formatting GRPC 1 and 2 print editions and V&A shipping 1 and 2, getting those started and getting them prepared. Progress. Small incremental progress. Plugging along. That's what we're doing here. At any rate, rambled on for a long time this evening. I want to thank you for joining me. I've got some puppies I got to babysit. I've been Jay.